Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And open down the field. That's Harris. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. I'm on the west side, the side guys.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They motion a receiver right. Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but, man, these guys came to play.
The extra point, up and good. The Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Dante Barrett is there to make the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time.
9 yards to go.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On the kick, right? 19. Outside. Motion. Hey, what?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go. Hey, 19. Slam. Hey, one more.
On 4th down, Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Pick number 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Broncos will to a 10-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. That gains an even 60 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
18. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
Now a give up the middle. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Third and 9. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might need more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
How's it tonight? Hot. 18. What's up? Look the hot. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Raiders.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the Broncos. 36 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be brought down inside the 25. The carry on Richardson there on the tackle.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Trap 60, 18, rapid.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. This one complete right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Look the hot. 18, red.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 43-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. Flush to his right. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hot. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11. What's up? 18. What's up?
Now Stroud. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Going up top. That's hard. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
66 yards.
A big play after being backed up. A gain of 66 yards.
It's a pickup of 66
Both
yards.
pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Broncos. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Raiders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. that nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Vegas.
At the 48-yard line.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. We got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. James, 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
To throw, it's Stroud. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
Hey, Uno Mars.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barron. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
They'll take over the 1st half, too. At their own 9-yard line.
Harris, the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. They're the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
60 back. Panther 11. 19 tight. Hey, track 60.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Motion man is Harris. Back to throw. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. Going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Get your money down. I can run it down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, they done made it.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Here down the field. Ball incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, Uno Mars. Tony. Why Tony? 19 Texas. Hey.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
All right. 18. Buggy. 11.
Here's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
18. Hey, Uno.
They'll go. It's Stroud. Now he'll work his way out right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down. Conversion
at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll give on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Throwing is Stroud. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's got the 1st down. Not by a whole lot. He gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
49-yard line.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
All right.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Now, Stroud. Flush to his right. Field, and he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up again.
Going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. At 18. That's it. Whoa. Robin. Set.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's pushing it out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
And goal to go.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
Off he goes. And he'll take this one in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Raiders back within 10. It's now 24-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Travel start on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
What can they do here on third down and 7? A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Inside the 30. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big-time play for the Broncos. 52 yards. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's in! Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third. So good decision. Just throw it away.
On second down, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this pass passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, and the Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Raiders 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Coming across, he's got into the hands of Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Stroud going to set up the throw. The throw on the run is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Stroud. And he gets into the end zone for the two. So it's not over yet. It's back to a two-score game.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Denver. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The try here for the extra point. His kick is good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Raiders 22.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth.
Here we go. Swap. Mother swap. Nike Texas.
Now Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. That is hard. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Why Tony?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, you throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
On 2nd down throw for Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Just short of midfield.
All right. 18. That's it. 11. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Raider first down. To throw, it's Stroud. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. In the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Stroud back to the air on second down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round.
19 light, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And he will score! Jim DK, touchdown Raiders. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
Here's Stroud to the line. These guys going to try to get two more.
The Raiders will line up for the
back to throw.
conversion.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest. Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Now a run on first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. A handoff as they try to run it here. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The defense walks off the field with the football.
Mike, we don't see rush plays of that length very often in the NFL, so then you finally get one, and it's a shame you forget to protect the ball, and it leads to the takeaway.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 26 yards.
Catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one's for a first down.
46-yard line.
Where's the hot? 11. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Rolling right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Quick throw, taken in, and we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, Stroud. Rolling to the left. Open downfield is Wiley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Raiders, first down.
That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock stops. We're stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
18.
On 2nd down, Stroud forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Them little mama betters, but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Ike and Tina, Orange, Richard Mill.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. Back to throw. Stroud. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Going backwards here. They're going to take him down. Back to the 5. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 59 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and with great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, south. Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Flush to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll run on 2nd down. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Vegas. Here's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And he just does catch that one away. And he chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stroud to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position.